Support.
The maestro, please!
It's Friday, which means music, that I'm now going to talk about. This will be for the week of
February 12th, 2019.
On this day in music back in 1941, jazz legend Duke Ellington first recorded his now jazz standard, Take the A Train.
Little flicker of hope that you first gave to me. I want you.
Normally it takes a bit longer before this happens, but this is his first live album and he's picked songs from his debut and only other album. So I guess props to him for moving so quickly through his career.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
I figure I made up for the fact that there was no jazz album this week by doing the On This Day in Music segment about jazz.
Singing.
I love rock and roll!
You know, before all of these Dave's picks, there were Dick's picks, excuse the name, and those went for, I think, 36 different volumes. I wonder if this one's gonna go longer than it.
It's bigger than hip hop.
I'm surprised we haven't had any new R&B or rap albums to talk about. Go figure. This is a recording of a performance that Marshmello did live, and I use that term loosely, in the video game Fortnite. It's a bit of a weird one. Regardless, it's a DJ mix, so it's actually just one long half-hour set.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow.
Well, I know Shallow won 2 Grammys, and then Lady Gaga got another one for the piano version of Joanne.
Made this here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast. This shit way too.
By comparison, this was nominated for Best Rap Album, as well as 2 more nominations for Sicko Mode. Didn't win any of them, but hey, he performed Sicko Mode at the Super Bowl, which people had opinions about.
Diamonds in the face, crushed up, I can see it. Diamonds in the face, crushed up, I can see it. Diamonds in the face, diamonds in the face. What's down my swift?
I know First Off with Travis Scott got released as the 3rd single from this album on Tuesday.
How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many people done doubted you? A lot. Left you out to rot? A lot. How many pray that you flop? A lot. How many lawyers you got? A lot. How many?
Boy, if you don't know what's going on with 21 Savage right now, long story short, he's apparently British, was detained by the ICE, but has since been released, but boy, is it a thing.
Yeah, I know I'm probably too much. Yeah, sometimes I just be OD. Yeah. I was gonna go and try to fall asleep, but I got too much.
You know, you'd think for a #1 album, you'd be doing better on the Hot 100. Not saying that he's doing bad, but the highest song off of this album, Swervin', has peaked at number 38. Not much for the follow-up week of the Grammys. Speaking of, if you want the complete rundown of the Grammys, be sure to check out my video on the Grammy Awards that I released on Monday.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!